Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So on our previous video, I already showed you on how to install SQL Server 2019. So now, as I mentioned in my previous video, I will show you on how to set up and configure SQL Server Reporting Service. So before we proceed on showing you on how to install and configure SQL Server Reporting Service, let us check what is SQL Reporting Services is. SQL Server Reporting Service, or SSRS, is server-based report generating software system from Microsoft. It is part of a suite of Microsoft SQL Server services, including SSAS or SQL Server Analysis Services, and SSIS or SQL Server Integration Services. So to create some reports, we also need a report builder tool, which is also included, can be downloaded from Microsoft website. To download the SSRS 2019 or SQL Server 2019 Reporting Services, so we need to access this URL. So I will also put this in the description below. So this version was just published this November 1, 2019. So the total size is 105.4 MB. So I already downloaded a copy of this, so we just need to install it. So here, so I'll just double click this SQL Server Reporting Services. Okay, so this is the installation screen for SSRS 2019. So we just need to click install reporting services. So this is just a free edition, so evaluation copy, developer, or express edition. So we'll just choose the express edition, which is the free version for SSRS and SQL Server. Okay, so just accept, click next. So install reporting services on click next again. So this is the default location for the installation folder. So just click install and let's just wait for it to complete. Okay, so the setup now is completed. Setup has installed the files you need. You're ready to configure your report server. So let's just configure our report server. Okay, so here is the server name. So basically this is the computer name, and then the report server instance, which is SSRS. Just click connect. Okay, so one by one we will just access this section. So service account, so just network service, or click apply. So it will use the account, our built-in account for this computer. Then web service URL. Okay, so by default it will be report server. So maybe I'll just change it to 2019 because I also have a report server 2012 installed on my machine. So I'll just click apply. Okay. Okay, so now it's complete. So now let's click database. So before we proceed on creating the report server database, let me open first our SQL 2019 Management Studio. So basically here the database, there is no SSRS database. So once we set up a database, SSRS database, it will be added here. So let's just click change database. So here we need to create new report server database. Click next, then the server name. So let's just click SQL Server Express 2019. So because we wanted to use our SQL Express 2019, let's just test connection, test successfully, click next. Then report server database name, so we'll just make it default report server, click next. And then service credential, click next again, next. So let's just wait for it to complete while it creates the database for us. Okay, so now it completely created the report server database. So let's click finish. So let's just check here on our database. Let's just click refresh. So as you can see, it created a new database, which is a report server database. Okay, so now let's go to web portal URL. So reports, so maybe just put also 2019, then click apply. Okay, email settings. So basically these things no need to set up, so I think we already completed configuring our report server. So now let's try to access it using the web service URL. Let's click this, it will open on our browser. Okay, so now we are connected. So now let's try to access the web portal URL. Okay, so here is the SQL Server Reporting Service, from where we can upload our reports and also create our data set. And so let's just here data source, so from where we need to provide the name and also the connection string for our reports, and also we can upload the copy or RDL files. Okay, on our next video I can show you on how to create a SSRS report, and as well as I will show you on how to install the report builder. So that's it for this video. So hope you learned something, and hope to see you on our next video. Hope you like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot. Bye.